What's going on with your Facebook? What's up with your Facebook Live? It's your man Darren M right back at you one more time for the March of Dimes. I want to talk about leverage today. Talking about leverage today, people. Talking about leverage today. Yeah, we're talking about leverage today. Got some people signing on with my man Jay. What's up, Jay? What's up, Justin? My man Kevin Brookins, KB. Talking about leverage. Talking about leverage today. Leverage. Getting a few more people in. Hey, I'm not going to take a lot of your time today. Just bringing up some points on leverage. I had several people that reached out to me asking me, Darren, what were you meaning when you put on the last Facebook Live, the last stream that you did? What were you talking about when you were saying that leverage is so important? Leverage is very, very, very important because you got to know how to leverage the content. You got to know how to leverage your message. If you don't know how to leverage your message, you're missing out. I just had a conversation with a young lady just a second ago of you're going into a speaking engagement, but you don't have a book, or you don't have materials, you don't have a flyer, you don't have any information about the services that you offer. Even if you're doing a book, in your book, most people won't tell you this, but even in your book, you need to have advertising materials or other things and other ways that people are able to connect with you and join with you and find out how you can better serve them. If you miss out on that opportunity, that's an opportunity that you won't get back. It makes no sense of saying I'm going to do a book. You do the book, and then you say, well, I'm going to put a flyer inside the book. Why don't you put the flyer? I'm going to put the flyer in there like a bookmark instead of just actually putting the actual ad inside of the book. So that's why leverage is important. I shared to you about the young man who took a position in corporate who used leverage. He used leverage by having a book that had nothing to do with his field at all to get the position that he had. That's why leverage is important. Well, let's look at it in a business sense. That's why do you think Apple they have hundreds of millions of dollars and just savings that they, the money that they have just accumulated, but they still use leverage by taking on a bank loan, because that's free money. They get this, they can basically just pay it back anytime that they want to, but they don't even have to use their cash. That's the reason why leverage is so important. For those of you out there who want to go to another level, is leverage. What I'm doing here with this stream, this is leverage. You want to connect with people. Why I have the podcast? That is leverage. So anytime you can use a medium, or you can use a service or product. I speak because primarily my expertise is in the book industry and publishing. So I share from the standpoint of how to leverage your book, how to leverage your story. So many people, they just go and dump, blab out, that they got a book or got something, but they haven't thought it all the way through. Many people are leaving dollars on the table. They're having less impact because they don't understand the importance of leverage. So a lot of you out there, you have to understand the importance of leverage in your own personal life. How are you using your social media for leverage? How are you using and updating your resume for leverage? Okay, Kent Wade, I see. Okay, you write your book now. That sounds good, bro. That sounds good, man. Let's get it done, man. It's going to happen for you, man. Hey, this is the year for your new book, bro. So don't let anybody stop you, man. It's on you. You got this, man. You got this. So don't worry about it at all. So you must use what you have for as leverage to move and go to the next level, whatever that you're doing. How many of you are using seminars and workshops, or listening to podcasts, or go to Udemy or whatever it may be, to get the content that you need to be able to get the skill set that you must have to go to that next level, or to carry you higher in what you're doing? So leverage is very, very important. Don't miss an opportunity to join and connect with somebody. Say, for instance, with the Greatness of Waste conference, we have so many people who come to the Greatness of Waste and they worried about the wrong thing. It doesn't matter how many people show up to a Greatness of Waste conference. We want a lot of people to show up. Don't get me wrong. but we have things and tools called social media. And through those mediums, we're able to talk, we're able to connect with people across the globe. So it doesn't matter because we have leverage. So we have the leverage of social media. So those who wish they could be there but couldn't be there are now, me, Brian, and some of the other guests, we're experiencing clients and people who are connecting with us even in other countries because we are Facebook living the Greatness Awaits conference event. So now we have people who are hearing us share, people are booking us for speaking engagement, people are getting consulting with us, buying courses from us because we chose to stream it. We don't go to a city and say, oh man, it's this many people here, and we're going to judge it if it's a success or not by how many people who showed up towards the event. It really doesn't matter who showed up to the event for the most part, because we got a wider range of audience. Because what? Leverage, people. You got to have leverage. And so when you're doing and you're using leverage, you use it. Why do you see me doing so many posts on social media? There's a reason why I'm doing posts like this on social media, because you might not like it, you might not buy it, you might not want the services that I'm talking about, but there's somebody out there who wants it. So I already told y'all beforehand, they call me the Black Nolan Ryan, baby, because I'm pitching. And so, yeah, I said that, the Black Nolan Ryan, because I'm pitching. And you need to pitch and use leverage for as your story, because you got to have, say, TOMA, TOMA, T-O-M-A, the acronym, top of mind awareness. People need to think of you. What is it that you do? What is it that you do? If you do hair, if you do lashes, like I got a homegirl named Stephanie Harper. Stephanie Harper does eyelashes and eyebrows and all that stuff. So what? That came to my mind when I thought about somebody in that area, because she dominates that area. She dominates that area. So with anything that it comes to, eyelashes or eyebrows, I think of her. So I think of my good friend, Stevie Beach. Okay. Stevie does hair, but she's intertwined, similar like to how Stephanie Harper did. They've intertwined where they have self-help connected to it. They doing speaking. Wait a minute, they don't supposed to go together, but they have found a way to motivate people and have a unique business model, and they're leveraging that to do what they need to do. See, here it's starting to rain out here right now, but the show must go on. So remember, use leverage. Use leverage in everything that you do. So I'm using leverage right now because I'm under a 10 building. But I'm going to cut this one short. It's starting to rain out here on me today. I'm cool, I'm covered. But make sure that you use leverage, people. Darren M. Make sure you come out May 13th. The webinar, Make More Money Selling Your Books. Go to self-publish, the letter N, 30days.com. And I look forward to talking to you soon.